Hello everyone, dear friends, it's me, Alekzandren N, and for those who remember, I'll remind you anyway. I was that quirky person with cringy videos, which, by the way, I won't be deleting because I know some viewers will still want to see what the creator of this video was up to in the past, and will want to tell him how terrible it was. And I completely agree with that in response to the comments. I started my journey as a YouTuber way back in 2016, making prank videos or doing things in a cringy way, which I was really embarrassed about, that I deleted them, although now I could create explosive content in a humorous way. But then the world of animation opened up for me, and later gacha life, but that's a different story. And I left the gacha niche at the beginning of 2021. In the foreseeable future, I'll tell you why I decided to leave the gacha community if you're interested in that. Well, now a little about me. At 18 I look like I'm about 9 or 10. And I didn't grow much either, and my face is pale. I look like a cracker, cause my body can't tan. If you take me outside, I'll be red from sunburns. If you take me, a hopeless sloth, outside to warm up, I'll be red from sunburns instead of brown because I just can't tan. That's why it's important for me to stay in the shade, and tanning is contraindicated for me. My weight fluctuates between 50 and 100 kilos, depending on how many tons of chocolate I can stuff into my mouth while washing it down with liters of cola. And believe me, a lot can fit in. And now, let me share how I came up with the idea of animation. Actually, I've loved drawing since childhood. Well, I also did some singing and even went to music school, but I'll talk about that in other videos. Also, if you check out my neighbors, I'm not hinting at anything, but I also do some writing and I write my own poems. Oh, we got a bit sidetracked. I always drew all sorts of nonsense. And strangely enough, it even had some meaning. And I realized that I would become an artist, or rather, unemployed. Alright, I've also dreamed of being a YouTuber since childhood and talking to the camera, but I could only talk to myself. And that's how I ended up being sent to a psychiatrist. But that's a different story. And now my journey of becoming a YouTuber, with an audience of 1.5 idiots. I wanted to film everything that interested me, but I needed to figure out how to bring it all together. So I decided to become an animator. Well, I guess I can draw, but at first, editing, cutting, and the animation itself were not easy for me, especially the voiceover. It was a total nightmare because I was so afraid of your reaction to my voice. I've never liked how it sounds. Actually, I'm Sasha Pellman and I'm back. Psst, please don't unsubscribe because my next video will be about how I almost got into a